What's up guys, it's Linkate here, and welcome to my first video. So, in this channel, I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff all related to Nintendo, 3DS, and the Switch, of course. So yeah, for the first video on this channel, I decided to make a tutorial on how to homebrew your Nintendo 3DS on firmware 11.2.0-35. So let's get started, shall we? So first thing you want to do is, of course, have a 3DS. Doesn't matter if it's old 3DS, 2DS, or new 3DS. I personally have a new 3DS XL, but it doesn't matter which one you have, all will work just fine. So first thing you want to do is you want to go to this page right here. I will leave it down in the description. And down here, what you want to do is you're just going to scroll down, and this method is for the UTAX, which is okay. So stuff you will need is Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 3D, which is this game. Doesn't matter if it's Nintendo Selects. I have this Nintendo Selects one, but it doesn't matter which one, but you have to have a cartridge version or else it won't work. So yeah, you need to have that, and you also need to have a Power Saves 3DS, which looks like this. It's a device, an external device. It's this thing right here. Doesn't matter if you get the Action Replay this one, if you get the Power Saves Pro, they're both the same. So make sure you get either this or this. I will leave a link to both down in the description below. So now let's get started. So what you want to do is you want to click on Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and you want to click on the Homebrew Starter Kit. You want to click over here, and then it's downloading. So next, what you want to do is you want to go back to Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and you want to click Yellow 8 Repository. After you click that, you will go to a GitHub page, and right here, as you can see, latest release is September 15, 2016, but it still works with version 11.2.0-35. So you want to download the .zip file over here. Okay, so what you want to do next is you want to open up your starter, and what you want to do is you want to extract this, and I suggest creating a folder for it. So just create a folder for it on the desktop or wherever you want. Click OK. Okay, so what you want to do again is with this one, the UTAX. You want to also extract it to a folder. So I will see you guys when this finishes downloading, because my internet is slow. Okay, so I am back, guys, and as you can see, it downloaded. So we're gonna open it and we're gonna extract it to the desktop, create a new folder, enter, and okay. So after this finishes extracting, there we go. Okay, so pretty much for now we're finished on the PC. So you should have two folders. Also, once you should already do this once you get your power saves for 3DS. We need to go to powersaves 3ds.maximummemory.com. You need to download the software right here, or for Mac or for some Japanese stuff. So you need to download that, and you also need to register it. So it's a setup. So let me show you the actual one, as you can see. So no hardware found. I could just go over and connect my, okay, it's not ready. Okay, so it's not registering it right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so sorry for those loud noises, but it registered it. No, it did. Okay, yeah. sorry for those loud noises. So we're finished on the PC, and now we're gonna go ahead and head on over to our 3DS.
Okay guys, so now we are on our 3DS. So what we're gonna do is, for the new Nintendo 3DS, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need a screwdriver, a small screwdriver, to take these two screws out. So what you wanna do is you wanna just take them out, and once you start hearing some of those clicks, then you should be good to go. Do the other one as well. Now for the old 3DS, I think there's just like a thing on the side here where you pull it, and then you click out the SD card. Now on the new 3DS, you just want to pop these out as well. There we go. So now what you want to do is you want to push this down, and it will come up. This is the SD card, micro SD card. As you can see, I have a, won't focus. As you can see, a SanDisk Ultra 64GB, which I formatted to FAT32 format, so the 3DS registers it. Now, also, I probably put a text in the beginning of the video, because I forgot to say that you also need an SD card reader and a computer that can read it. So I just have this adapter that came with the micro SD card, and I just want to put it in. And now we're gonna head back over onto the PC.
Okay guys, so now we're back on the PC, and what you want to do is you want to put in your SD card into your PC. And okay, so this is because I'm already homebrewed, but your file will not have anything but this folder. Sorry, excuse me. This folder right here, Nintendo 3DS. That's the official files that your 3DS registered. So now what you want to do is you want to go over to starter, and as you can see, it will contain these three items, two folders, one just named 3DS, one named themes, and one named boot.3dsx. Now what you want to do is you want to just take all of these, select them, and go back to your SDXC, and you want to just copy, and then you want to, I'm just going to replace them because it does nothing. Okay, so as you can see, it still has everything. So now we're done there. So next, what you want to do is you want to go over, you can head back to the Homebrew website, but you can also do this on your own. This is just like way easier, and I want to include it in the video just so you guys can see it. So gonna go back down. You want to go down here, and then you want to go to other app, Robin payloads. So here you want to select what firmware versions your 3DS runs. So I'm gonna show you guys once we put in the Legends of Zelda game in a little bit. I'm gonna show you the firmware, but I have a new 3DS, but for now let's do this. So I have a new 3DS. My firmware version is 11. Now it does not let you go 2.2, but it doesn't matter. It still works. They did not patch the homebrew. So 11.0, and now here you want to do -34 because this was the previous one. Now here is your 3DS's region. So I got mine from United Kingdom, so it's Europe, so I have to put an E. Now you can go check this if you're not sure what the region of your 3DS is. You can just go into settings, and you will see on the top screen, on the bottom, like the bottom of the top screen, you will see the firmware version. So at the end of it you can see a letter. So E is for Europe, U is for United States, J is for Japan, and K is for Korea. So I'm going to select A, and then you can download, and then you want to download other app. As you can see, it will tell you the name of the file you need. So N3DS E 25600 9221. So Now what you want to do is you want to close out of this and you want to go into the UTEX raw save images. So next you want to go into save images underscore power saves. Now both of these folders are exactly the same but a little bit different. So if a file from one folder does not work for you, it has never happened to me, but if it does not work for you, then try the other one. That's why there's two. So I just choose the bottom, as you can see, and now it will tell you, it will give you, after you click on it, it will tell you EUR, Europe, JPN, Japan, or USA, United States. So this is depending on your region of the 3DS, of your 3DS again. So I'm going to click Europe. Now, as you can see, for the new 3DS or new 3DS XL, what you want to do is you want to get the one that it told you, which is this one. It's N3DS underscore E underscore 25600 underscore 9221. Now, it's all the way at the bottom before the post 5. Now, if you have an old 3DS, an old 3DS XL, or a 2DS, what you want to do is you want to scroll all the way down, and again, you will see the only difference is not N3DS, it's just post 5. So as you can see, post 5E 25600 9221. So you want to take the file, that you have that is for your stuff. So now, once we've found that file, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to connect your power saves. So now I'm gonna go right in here. Why can't you recognize my hardware? Okay, so there we go. Now what you want to do is you want to put in your Legend of Zelda game into the power saves. So once you put that in, as you can see right here, because I've never actually I have used it on this computer, but it says no local content available. So oh yeah, I transferred. Never mind. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to create a backup because it's gonna delete all your stuff. So what you want to do is you want to create a backup and you want to name it something you can remember and recognize. So I'm gonna just name it YT. So there we go, and click OK. Now it's gonna read the cartridge. Now what you want to do after this, this is the original save file. If I really suggest creating a save file of your gameplay that you played because it's gonna delete it and it's gonna overwrite it. So currently I don't have it on there. I have it on my other computer, so I don't need to do that. Now, as you can see, we have YT. Next, what you want to do is you want to open up File Explorer and you want to go to this PC and you want to find OSC where Windows is installed. Now you want to go to users and your user. This is just a joke, it's not really my name. Okay, so as you can see, once you get into users, make sure you don't do public, do your own name. So next you want to do videos. No, you want to do power saves 3DS. Okay, now next, as if you've never used the power saves before, you will have nothing in here like this. But if you have done a little bit of stuff, then you might have a lot. So what you want to do is you want to search for the backup that you got. So as you can see, I just found it right here. Its name is YT. So if I click on rename, then that's the name right there, and that's just codes for the that's time, that's date, and that's the code for the software. So what you want to do is you want to take your file that is the N3DS or post 5 and you want to go ahead and drop it in the power saves 3DS. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to take this name, you want to take this name right here, so we got that, and now Control C or copy, and then you want to just gibberish it, like boom, like that. That's how you do it professionally. Next, what you want to do is you want to take the N3DS or post 5 file, you want to rename it, and then you want to just paste in the name. So now what you need to do is you just need to go back and you're going to click on your save file that you created and renamed it, and then click restore. Now, if you don't get an error, you did everything right. Boom, as you can see, and then it changes automatically the name to N3DS or Post 5, whatever. So, now we are finished with the cartridge. So, next thing you want to do is you want to just eject your SD card. So, eject. There we go. Now we are pretty much done on the computer for best, and we finally move over to the 3.
Okay guys, so now what you want to do is you want to take your SD card after you've done all the previous steps, of course, and you just want to put it in to your 3DS, click it in like that. Now next what you want to do is, of course, just close it regularly, snap all of it in, and then close the screws. So let me just do that real quick. Okay, so now once you're done with that, what I'm going to do is go into the 3DS, and now it's okay. So as you can see, read the SD card, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into settings to show you guys. Okay, so we don't need this adapter anymore, don't need the screwdriver anymore, of course. So as you can see, system settings version 11.2.0-35E. So that's done. And now what we want to do is we just want to take our Legend of Zelda game, once this loads, of course. Okay, so now we're back at the custom theme that I've already installed on previous Homebrew. So you're going to put in Legend of Zelda, and I'm just going to mute this. Okay, so as you can see, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I'm going to just go into it, and yeah, I'm just using my sister's camera as something to hold my phone up on the tripod. So as you can see, the first file should be this. It should be like hacks with a ton of X's, and then a ton of like signs, and then E, and a ton of hearts, and a bunch of stuff. So what you want to do is just click A and start. Okay, so once you're in here, you can move around, but if you click A like here, nothing will happen. Now, if you go back to around the bed and you click A, oh my god, what is happening to my 3DS? Something is happening. Oh no, oh damn, we got Homebrew. Okay, so as you can see, sorry for that, guys. But as you can see, we have got the Homebrew launcher on here, and with the Homebrew starter pack, it includes CHMM2, and CTR, HTT Pwn, hands, head tracking demo. This is only for the new 3DS. Iron Hacks installer, JK Sam Manager is something I installed, MGBA, and a bunch of stuff. So, as you can see, guys, that's how you get Homebrew for 11.2.0-35. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then please be sure to drop a like on the first video.
Okay guys, so my phone recording messed up, so I just want to say thank you for watching. Please drop a like if you have enjoyed this video and it helped you in any way. If you want to see more videos, more upcoming videos of more tutorials, hacks, and how-tos, and news, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.